Hi again. I just kind of figured it's been a really, really long time since I've posted anything, and I figured it'd be a good idea to let you know that I'm still alive. Because I haven't posted anything since like end of summer. So, just a quick little update. Hi. I'm not dead. So this weekend I worked like I usually do on the weekends. No, not usually, always do on the weekends. And but you know what was surprising? It was a lot less busy this weekend than it usually is. Because usually it's like insane. Usually there's like 100 people. Probably more than that. But there's a lot of people that come in all the time. And it's really stressful and overwhelming, and I hate it. But this weekend, there weren't very many people. Sunday was really slow. Yesterday. Wow, it's weird. It doesn't feel like Monday. But anyway. But the day before yesterday, on Saturday, I went, after work, I came home, and I hung out for a little while, because at my school, we just finished our winter show, which is like our drama, and it was the last showing on Saturday, and I wanted to go see it because it was the first opportunity I had. So I had been told that the show was at 5. Then I went on Facebook and I was looking, and I was like seeing all these posts about how the fire drill went off right in the middle of their show, and it went off like 4 or 5 times. And so somehow, even though the show was interrupted a whole bunch of times, at one point it got interrupted for like an hour, so I've been told. And the second show, the one that I was going to go to, ended up being moved up like 45 minutes. It was 45 minutes. So I didn't find out that until like 4:15. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss it. I was going to be so depressed. It was the only opportunity I had, and I was so excited. I was going to go see all my friends, and it was going to be really good. And so I got ready as fast as I could, and I went all the way to school, and I got there just in time. I walked right through the door just as a girl was going up on the stage to start introducing the show. It was perfect timing. I was so happy that I made it to the show. But on my way in, I ran up from my car, I ran to the ticket window, and I gave them my $5, and they said, hi, here's your ticket. And I said, thank you. And then I ran to the door, and I fell. It was so funny, but it was so embarrassing. There weren't very many people there, so it wasn't that bad. But I fell, like, because I was wearing flip-flops. So I just slipped on the concrete and went, oof. I just kind of sat there for a second. So I was like, thinking like, oh, I fell. And then I got up, and I pulled myself up on the door. What is that? Who's Brownie? I pulled myself up using the door, and I ran inside, and one of the girls in the theater department, her dad was sitting there, and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And I was just running really fast because I was scared that I was missing the show. And I jumped up the stairs and I ran inside. And then she started walking up on the stage. I didn't make it. And then I called my friends and I sat by them, and then they were laughing because I was telling them what happened. I didn't tell them that I felt, but I told them that I thought I had missed the show, or at least the beginning of it. And I was really depressed. And so, and so they were like, oh, but you came in at the perfect time. And then so somebody else was like, oh, no. They were just waiting to start the show until you got here. They were saying, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're supposed to be starting right now, but she's not here yet, so we can't. So we just have to wait till she gets here, and then we can start. That was funny. See what I did there? I avoid using my name. I don't want to get caught by creepers like you. So anyway, that was my weekend. And then I saw the show, and it was really good, and I cried. It was a really good show. And so then, today, I went to school. I wore my jeans, which I'm wearing right now, because all my jeans are dirty, and I didn't know what to wear. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get dressed. So go to school just like this, and I did. I was super comfy. So anyway, so after school, while I was at school, I got craving for brownies. I was like, yeah. It was not bad, but so I got home from school, and I went in my room, and I grabbed my money, and I went to Walmart, and I bought myself a box of brownies, and I ate them all today. And I feel really fat now, but I ate them all, and it was really good. And then I drank the rest of the Sunny D straight out of this jug. I'm cool like that. And then I just kind of hung out, and I listened to some music, and I watched some videos, strange videos. I don't know how I got to watching them. I went from watching like the video Apologize by One Republic, and I got from there I went to like a video of a teacher beating a student, and then there was a video of a girl crying crystals, and then a video of a boy crying blood, and then something else. It was weird. Something about a little boy who was being verbally abused by his teacher. Well, so anyway, after I watched the weird videos, I went back to listening to music, and I listened to music until I had to go to rehearsal. And then I went to rehearsal. And I guess it was successful. I mean, I'm in Romeo and Juliet, but it takes place in the 1920s. Actually really cool. And they're two warring mob families. And my character is kind of an outside perspective, but I am a lounge singer in a speakeasy that a lot of scenes actually take place in. And I basically come in at random points and kind of narrate the story. So and the way the director described it to me, she said that at the points that I come in, all the sounds that the actors make will just stop. And they'll still be like mouthing words and doing actions and stuff, but then I'll be singing a song. And instead of carrying like the actors and everything, it'll be me singing, and I'll be conveying the big part of the emotion in the whole scene. And she said I was a really important character because of that, because sometimes the acting just doesn't quite get it across. So you have to have someone who can sing and act at the same time. And so I get to convey the emotion through song. And so I'm really excited. So I went and I practiced some of my songs, and there were songs that I was really worried about because I can't even say they're good songs, honestly. I'm not a fan of them. They're alright, but I mean they're kind of difficult to sing, and they're so boring. So boring. And I was telling them, I was like, I mean, I listen to them, they're fine. I'm afraid I'm gonna put people to sleep. I'm really scared about that. And they're like, no, because they'll be seeing, you know, the people on stage, and they'll be so emotionally moved, and you know, everything. And there's no way. You'll keep them awake with your beautiful voice. Okay. So I got to work on them. Yeah, so that's about everything that's been going on lately. We're going to Disneyland in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. I get to go with my theater class. We're going to Disneyland, and we're gonna do a couple workshops. And one of them is an improv workshop, which is really good for me because I'm so bad at improv. And then the other one is a costume workshop, where we get to see and touch and you know, learn about costumes that were actually worn by actors in Disney movies. And it's gonna be very exciting. I can't wait to go. And because we went last year and they were talking about it forever, like leading up to it. They're like, yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm like, hey, you guys stop talking about it because I don't get to go. And so I went to get to go, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited. So we're leaving on February 16th at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll be back on like February 18th. I'm actually not sure what time. Probably like 10 o'clock at night or so, I don't remember. But I'm so excited. And then we get to go see a show, and yeah, and so I love all my theater buddies, so I'm so excited to go. It's just gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. So everyone's been talking about it forever. Like, we've been talking about it since the first day of school, like since last year when they got back. Like, they've been talking about how excited they are to go again, and so now it's finally almost here. Oh, so I'm very excited for that. Anyway, I think I've talked enough for now. So now that you're probably sufficiently bored out of your mind listening to me talk all the time,